Good evening, everybody. I hope you're well. Surprise! You've got me again on SPtv. Welcome, welcome to all the new viewers on Facebook and YouTube, and to our regulars as well. And of course, not forgetting our VIPs. So tonight, surprise show. We are, myself and Richard, that is, going to be reading from the SPtv card deck that he's been creating. When you've all come on, we'll say a few hellos, and then we'll introduce the cards, and Richard will come on and explain a little bit about them, and then we'll do a few card readings. We're going to make it fun, we're going to make it light, and we're just going to have a bit of a giggle, as well as showing you how easy the cards are to use from my perspective, and obviously with Richard's descriptions of the cards that he's created with them as well. So let's see who we've got joining us this evening. Hope you're well. I hope it's warm enough for everyone as well. Don't know about you lot, but this heat's killing me. All good, all good. I'm sorry about my audio. I don't know what's going on. Apparently I keep cracking up, but then I'm crackers anyway. Boom! First joke of the evening. There you go. There you go. Who else have we got on? Hi, Onessa from Facebook. How are you? Hope you're well. Hi, Tanita. Good to see you again. Hope you're good. Hello from Indiana. Oh, wow. Hi, Terry Napier from Facebook. They are beautiful cards, and we'll see how they work with everyone tonight. Hi, Diane from Facebook. Hope you're well. Evening, Nicola from you, and evening to Richard as well. Hi, Arlene Clark from Facebook. Oh, look at them beauties. They look cheeky. Hi, Linda from YouTube. Hope you're well. Hello to Kath from Facebook. Oh, that's a stunning picture. Hi. Yeah. Hi, Marie from Facebook. Hope you're well. That is stunning. I like that. All the colours and everything in there. That's beautiful, Kath. You'll have to let me know where you got that from. Hi, Margaret Bennett on Facebook from Scotland. Hope you're well. Is it any cooler up there than it is down here? I say up there, I'm in the north of England. Hi, Becky from Facebook. Hope you're well. Hello from Indiana, Paula Mills. That's 2 from Indiana. Nice to know we're reaching outside of the UK. Hi, Carrie-Anne Marshall from Facebook, from Ontario. I can never say that. Ontario, Canada. Nice. Hi, Krish on Facebook. Hope you're well. Hi, Stace, Richard, and the rest of the SPtv family. Hi, Stephanie Robinson. Good evening to you on Facebook. Hi from Dundee, from Natasha Mills. Hope you're well. Hello, Deborah Long. Hope you're good. Good evening. Oh, I'd so love to jump in that seawater right now, but it's lovely and cool. Hi, Serena from YouTube. Saying hello to Nicola, but we'll say hello to you as well. Hope you're well. Hi, Tracy from Facebook. Hope you're good. Beautiful fox. Linda Wallace on Facebook. So while we're saying our hellos and getting the cards, while Richard's getting the cards ready in the background, can we share and care the stream, please? Pretty please. Let me beat the record I don't know what the record is, but let me beat it. If you can all just like, share and subscribe somewhere down there. That would be very much appreciated. Also, don't forget, if you want to be a VIP, pop across to the website, and that'll give you information on how to donate and how to become a VIP. It's less than a cup of coffee. Less than a cup of coffee. And it's well worth it. You get lots of perks. We have lots of Zooms, lots of VIP specials, and we've got quite a few of them coming up as well. So yeah, every little helps, as they say. Hi, Michelle. I'm not even going to pronounce that last name. I'll probably sound drunk if I did. But hello from Jersey. Hi, Jackie Lewis on Facebook. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you are too. Hi, Julie. Oh, somebody's got into... Is that makeup? Somebody's got into the makeup there. That's kind of cute. Hi, Jennifer Parker on Facebook. Hope you're well. Oh, another cutie. Hi, Rebecca. Hope you're well. Saying hello to us from Facebook. So, are we ready? We're ready for these cards. Are you ready, people? Let's see what we can get. Hi, Bex. Good evening to you. Hope you're well. So Richard's going to come on, and then he will explain a little bit about what we're doing. Good evening, Richard.
Good evening, Stace. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, good. As they say. Sorry, I've just stolen
keep
that from
swimming.
Jeff Dunham. You know, and have you ever watched Jeff Dunham?
No.
Oh, he's brilliant. Got to watch it. He has a puppet. He's a ventriloquist, and so that's where I just got that from. The good. He's got one of his characters that does that, and it just tears me up, makes me cry. But before I forget, I've got to quickly say hello to little Sophie and Emily, who will be watching this evening as well. So a quick hello to them too as well.
Hi, Sophie. Hi, Emily.
I've just been told I've got to turn myself up. Right, let's turn the volume up a little bit more. How's that? Is that better? I hope so, because that's quite high. There we go. Hopefully that's okay now for everybody. Right, Richard, you have a radio voice. Are you saying that I'm ugly then? So, then again, not many people would know. Can I just ask everybody, please? I know we go on about this, and you're probably fed up of it, but please share, please like and follow the channel, because we do all this for free, as Stace mentioned earlier on, and it really does upset me that we've been doing this for 4.5 years now, and hardly anybody shares. I don't understand why. They come on and they say, can I have a reading? They don't bother saying hello, they don't bother sharing them. It's quite upsetting when we do all this for free. People like Stace and Deb Clark and all the other readers give all their time for free to support this channel. So all we ask in return is share. That's it. That's all we ask, don't we, Stace? Nothing else. Or become a VIP, of course, you know. Right. Okay, so let's talk. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, Stace said the most shares on the SPtv channel was what I did during my lives, and it was 233 shares, I believe, and it's never been broken since, ever. So yeah, it's come very, very close, but it's never actually been broken. So let's talk about these cards then, Stace, shall we? And then we start offering some readings.
Yes.
The cards come about. If I quickly show you one of the cards and then give you a brief idea, that's called the Wheel of Life. And that's just one of the one of the cards from the pack called Life. So we have 40 life pack cards. We have the element section, we have the arcana angels, the arcana cards, so it's all mixed, plus we've given an extra 3 blank cards for those who wants to purchase the Oracle deck. to write whatever you feel the card means to you. So it's a blank deck, a blank set, if that makes sense. So what we thought we're going to do is, before we start plugging these cards, because we have to raise around £1,300, and that's going to pay for 100 packs to be sent out. So we're going to use a crowdfunder to try and raise that money, and the first people who order will obviously get the first batch, the first ones, shall we say, and hopefully the more money we raise will go back into purchasing the cards, and more cards we have, the more money that SPtv can earn to keep our services free. SPtv is a non-profit. We make no money from this whatsoever. I do all this every single day for free, out of my time. So all the graphics, the animations, everything you see on SPtv is being created and designed by me, apart from the music. I purchase that. So the kind donations that we get through the VIPs, that pays for the broadcasting license for the music. Plus we have a dedicated 1 terabyte line to make sure the connection is secure. So all the funds through the VIP helps towards that. So no money goes into my pocket whatsoever. And a lot of it comes out of my own pocket to put back in, if that makes sense. Unlike other channels very similar to SPtv, they have other businesses behind it, or they sell products or whatever it is on their own channel, which is not a problem. That's how they make their living. We don't. It is 100% free. This is why it's really important for us to get out there more, to share it, and get you guys to like, follow, and so forth. So Julie's asking, I'll have to purchase a pack, and once we've sorted out, everything's ready to go. I've just now got to create all the descriptions and all the booklet that's now got to be made. Everything's been written. There's 33 pages so far in A4, which has to be converted to smaller than A5 to put into the booklet, and once I've done all that, it will then be sent to the printers to be done. So that's what I are. But the way to help promote them, I asked Stace if she wasn't busy tonight, and to come on and do some readings to interpret how she sees the card. So how's it going to work? Hi Heather. So how it's going to work? I'm only going to use the live section, the life I should say, and that's between 1 and 40. So what I'm going to do is ask you just to give me a number between 1 and 40, and I will allow Stace to see who she feels drawn to, or what we could do, because you can't see the comments, Stace, I say to you, give me 1 to 40. That's all the people who comment from Facebook and YouTube. Does that make sense? Yep. So all the images that you see on the screen, it's all been designed by me, using Photoshop and AI to create all the tools together. All the descriptions have been written by me, with help of other people as well. So it will all be trademarked, it will all be copyrighted, and all that sort of legal stuff behind it as well. So they are literally unique to SPtv. They've been designed by me for SPtv. So Stacey, the numbers are coming in. Let's just see who have shared. If you have shared, please do let me know. We've got 21 shares at the moment, so those people who have shared will be put in. Yeah, I understand some people can't, and that's fine. I understand that. So Stacey, if you can give me, because it's going to take me a few seconds to get the card out and then put it in on screen, if that makes sense. So if you want to pick between 1 and 40, then I'll count down the list of names.
28.
Oh, that's my age, that is.
That's my
1,
son's
2,
age. It was
3,
his
4,
birthday
5,
2 days
6,
ago.
7, 8. Okay, so that's Tanita, and Tanita hasn't given me a number on comment 28. Let's just see if she's made a comment anywhere else. No, she hasn't. So Tanita, if you can give me who's on YouTube, give me a number between 1 and 40, please. Thank you, Charlie. That's really helpful.
While we're waiting.
No, that's cheating. Right, she said number 13. So number 13 is a card called Finances. So yeah, so if you bear with me, Stacey, I've now got to change everything so people can see the card and you can see the card.
Tanita, if you're about to win the lottery, remember where you heard it first.
Yeah, I've just done that wrong. I've just messed up big time. Yes.
See, just can't get the staff, people.
Well, you
Just
can,
can't
but
get the
it's
staff.
just lots of things going on. I think that's the one, and I need to turn that off. Go there, and do that. There we go. Now I've done it right. Now, Stace, you need to see it. So this is how complicated it is, everybody, for me.
Helpful.
So it's called
I mean, I know I've got a
finances.
tint in my glasses, but I don't think I'm blind yet.
There we go. So you'll be able to see that now.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
You notice all the cards actually have angel wings, because hence why they're called the Divine Guidance Oracle Deck.
They're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Okay, Tanita, so as you can see, you've got the finances card, like Richard said. And for me, I see her sitting on top of a courthouse. Now, I'm not a solicitor, I'm not a barrister, I have no legal training whatsoever, nor am I a financial expert, but I do feel that there is something around you regarding legalities of finances. So whether it's through a will or through an inheritance or something like that, but I do feel that there's something financial and legal that you need to be either looking at or that needs sorting out at this present moment in time. And the reason why I'm saying that is because she's holding the papers in her hand as well. So this is about looking through paperwork, making sure you read the small print and checking that everything is in order with respect to whatever this inheritance or will related finances is. I do want to say also, I'm seeing the little flutters of the papers surrounding her. To me they look like notes, like pound notes or dollar notes. And I want to say, just tighten the purse strings a little bit, because I feel like there's money being spent unnecessarily. Not that I'm saying you're going overboard or there's any kind of sort of wasteful spending, but I just feel that things need tightening up a little bit. I need to play the Powerball for tomorrow. Well, you know, I mean, that's one way to gain money, but no, this is about tightening, Tanita, yeah? Do you really need to play that Powerball for tomorrow, or do you really need to spend that money on something better or more important or more necessary? This is what I'm talking about. It's okay to have a little bit of fun, play the lottery, whatever you want to do, but yeah, just make sure you tighten that up a little bit. And I want to say as well, the more you do that, the more you can make savings where you can, the more fun you'll be able to have. And I feel very much that you need this at the moment. You need more money for leisure and pleasure rather than bills and groceries and all the other things. I've got the song for you, Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent. So again, it's about prioritising what needs sorting out and what can wait. All right, my darling, I hope that helps for you, and thank you for working with me.
Okay.
Do you want anything to add to that, Richard?
No, basically what you said is what's in the description, so I don't need to repeat myself.
Oh wow, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
So next number we will have number 15, please.
15. Don't forget, guys, to keep sending your numbers through. So 15. Oh, I've just gone to the wrong page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why am I counting forward? I'll just count backwards. It'll be a lot quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Linda Wallace. Let's see what Linda has said for her card. She said number 23.
Good evening, Linda. 23.
And
just
that,
wait for
yeah,
card to come up.
it's going to take me a while to put that, but that's called Knowledge, Stace.
The knowledge card.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, isn't he a handsome fella? Look at that, Linda. Handsome man on the card. All right, my darling. Let's see. Okay.
I looked in the mirror when I did that one and drew it round, you know, just made the hair a little bit longer.
So now we don't know what Richard looks like with wings. I need to lay off the Red Bull. Anyway. That's funny. I feel that's coming as well for a reason, Linda. I feel like you need a bit of a giggle at the moment as well. Right, what I want to say to you with this card, obviously it says the knowledge. Knowledge is power. But also I feel like you have to be a little bit creative with what you know at the minute. I feel like you're there's somebody needing advice from you or taking advice from you at the minute, but I feel you have to be a little bit creative with the way you put things. And I'm saying this because in the angel's hand it looks like he's reading a storybook to me. So I do feel you have to be creative with the experience and the knowledge that you know to give this person advice for them to listen, because I feel if he feels that he's been told what to do, he's not going to listen. So that's the first thing I want to say. And the reason why I say this knowledge is based on communication is because of his beautiful blue wings that are on the card, and that shade of blue for me is all about thoughts and thought processes and mental and communication. So again, it's about being mindful of your words, it's about being mindful of what knowledge you share, but you do have a lot of knowledge to share. And the fact that he's sitting on a rock as well with the golden light behind him, I do feel that there's also some knowledge that you've been researching to do with spiritual connections and angels themselves as well. So I don't know if you're already working spiritual or if you're working with the angels, but if you're not, this is a sign that
Let
you
it
should
shine.
be. Sing it, Richard, go on.
No, it's okay, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, and again, the word shine, that tripped over my tongue for a reason, and I want to say now is your time to shine. But I also want to see you spread your wings. I feel like your wings have been kind of folded in and not, it's not that they've not been allowed to spread, I just feel that you've been kind of frightened of taking that leap of faith, if that makes sense. But definitely gain all the knowledge you can with respect to spiritual work or your angel work or whatever it is you're researching at the moment. I do feel it's on the spiritual path that you're researching. But again, with this advice that you're giving to somebody, or when that person comes to you for advice, be creative in how you put your advice across with the knowledge that you've got. All right, my love, you've got the love and light of spirit surrounding you. And I want to say have some downtime, because he's sitting on a rock, and I feel like he's sitting on a rock in sort of peace and quiet. He can't be disturbed, he's in his own little world. And I want to say this is what you're needing at the moment. You need a little bit of peace, a little bit of downtime, and yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, my darling. I do tarot cards, but not a pro, so maybe do some research. I don't think anybody can pass as a professional tarot reader, can they, really? Tarot cards for me are like anything else. I find them difficult to read, and I find them difficult to read because I was taught to read them from the traditional way, from the basic what do they call it, the basic meaning, the foundation meanings, if you like. So I find it very hard to get out of that now. Some people can read them intuitively, some people can't. It all depends. So again, it's about doing your research, gaining that knowledge, and using them in a way that fits you. Okay, don't be comparing yourself to other people, because every medium and every card reader works in different ways. It's about the knowledge that fits with you. All right, my darling, and I'll leave that with you. And thank you for working with me.
Thank you, Stace. The description, I won't go into details with the description, but it does say it's a time to engage in education, whether it's through meditation, workshops, lectures, reading books, immersing yourself in a new hobby, or exploring in the depths of a documentary. With a positive and open attitude, you're poised to excel in your quest for knowledge. Just a world of wonder awaits in a library of pages. And there's a lot more that goes into the description of that. But that's just a quick brief there. It says that this card is a reminder of the pursuit of knowledge. It's a path of personal growth and a gateway to unveiling new worlds of possibility.
There you
Basically what you
go.
were saying, yeah. And if you look at the card, you've got like the light beam, which is like inspiration from spirit, and then I've got, you see like little lights around. I put them as like little orbs, spirit energy, sort of trying to encourage you, sort of thing as well. One quick question to everybody though. I'm still in two minds to put numbers on the cards, either at the top or at the bottom, possibly at the bottom. So it represents, for example, the knowledge card is number 23. So what do the viewers think? Do you think the number 23 should be at the bottom of the card, so it would be easier to jump back and forth in the booklet that comes with it, or leave it as a blank? Your feedback would be appreciated.
I like them as they are. I think putting numbers on there might spoil the design a little bit, but that's just my personal. I don't think they need numbers.
No. Yeah. Okay, that's your feedback. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right then, over to you.
Next one. Let's go for number 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is Margaret Bennett.
Hello, Margaret Bennett on Facebook. Hope you're well, and you would like card number 18, please, Richard.
Yeah, good idea. Be significant. The S bottom would be nice and small. Yeah, people are saying numbers on them. No numbers for Jennifer. So yeah. So there's mixed feelings. I will read up later and count on the votes, as they say. It's a number 18. Let's have a quick look at what that card is for you, Stace. Number 18 is healing.
We have the healing card for you, Margaret Bennett. So let's see what this card looks like. I'm excited. I saw this one the other day. I fell in love with this one. She is absolutely stunning. Okay. So firstly, I want to pick up on is the colour, because you've got what looks like whites and silvers in there for me with this. So you have the pure love of spirit, you have the pure healing coming down from spirit for yourself. So I do feel there is a lot of healing needed with yourself at the minute, Margaret, and I do feel that this is on an emotional level, purely because of the way the whites and the silvers mix together to almost make like a grey blue colour. It's very, very pale, but I can see it. Now the light is coming from one of her hands, not both, so I do feel that you have healing powers as well. I do feel you send out a lot of healing, distant healing, but I also feel you're a physical healer as well, because my hands have got warm just looking at this angel, bless her. Trying to pick up. Okay, I am getting a sense that this healing is to do with emotional healing as well, that is needing around you, and I want to say, keep the faith with yourself. I feel like your faith has had a little bit of a knock, and you're doubting yourself, and you're doubting whether sort of the universe is on your side. And I want to say they absolutely are on your side. I feel like you're going through a bit of a rough patch at the moment, and things are just getting a little bit drainy. So I want to say happy talk, the song Happy Talk, happy talking, happy talk, and that brings me back to memories. So I want to say to draw on memories of fun times, and maybe try and recreate them, go out a bit more, reconnect with people, and that in itself will give you healing. I feel like you're the kind of person that in past years has been very sociable and very fun loving, and I want to go dancing, I want to go to the seaside, I just want to do everything fun. But I feel that this has waned over the years. I don't know how old you are, I can't see a picture, so I haven't even got a profile picture to go on, but I feel this has waned over the years, and I feel you need that element back, and you need to draw on the memories of what you used to do to be able to bring this sense of fun back and to be able to help that emotional healing. Okay, my darling. Yeah, just, you give out a lot, don't forget to give healing to yourself, is the main message of this card, I feel, for you at the moment. Again, you've got the love of spirit helping you heal, and they're also helping you with your healing. You love that song too, there you go. So just stick it on, whatever time of day it is, stick it on and have a fun dance around your room, get the hairbrush and just go silly. I also want to give you Happy Feet, the film Happy Feet. I don't know, maybe you can recreate the penguin dance in your little living room. But again, fun is laughter, laughter is healing. The more you laugh, it increases the endorphins, so that again will help uplift your mood and help you, give you that self-healing. All right, my darling, I hope that helps, and have fun with that. Maybe put it on TikTok so we can all see it, if you're brave enough. All right, I'll leave that love with you, darling. Thank you for working with me.
I'm not sure on the dolphins. I don't think my pool's big enough for that, but we can try. You know,
the dolphin?
Oh, endorphins. Sorry, I thought you said dolphin.
Oh, endorphins. No, I'm not suggesting Margaret laughs to increase the dolphins. I mean, that's funny you should say that, though, because dolphins are fun-loving creatures and intelligent creatures as well, and they are also healing animals. So it's funny that you should bring that up. The bottlenose dolphins are very playful. So again, it's about that playfulness, isn't it? Yeah.
What I've done, if you look at the image closely, there's all this like white lines that come from her, which is like the energy of the energy of the universe, so forth, hence the stars behind, and it's come from through her into the individual. And this card, number 18, healing, has two interpretations, upright and reversed. And the upright, it says, this card reminds you that while caring for others is noble, it's equally crucial to tend to your own well-being. This is a time to pause, to reflect on your needs, and to seek the healing you deserve. Reach out to the divine for guidance and support, and lean on friends who stand by your side. You need not journey alone. Before taking an additional roles or tasks, consider their impact on your healing process. And obviously there's a bit more to it as well. I've just read you a quick snippet. So yeah, what you were saying, Stace. There you go. Right then, and let's have a quick look at the shares. Let's see who's shared for us. Thank you. Tonight is just an experiment using the SPtv Oracle Deck, which will be available soon. Details will be placed on our Facebook and website and everything else all over the place, to try and get these cards out. I say it's then for non-profit. The funds that we'll be raising will actually be purchasing the cards, about £1,300 for a pack of 100, and obviously the more we get, the cheaper it goes, sort of thing. But what we need to do with that is to make sure that for the first print we need to raise these funds, and to obviously, and what the idea would be, then you would place your order, pay the order, and once the cards are produced, it'll all be going through crowdfunder, so you can see how much money we raised, so then nobody can say we're cheating or anything like that. And once it's all printed, it takes about 8 days, but we envisage the time they deliver it, print it, time we send it out, we're saying about 21 days. So it's definitely not an online shop to purchase from, not yet anyway. So anyway,
but it'll be well worth the wait.
Yeah, and you'll be exclusive to the pack. What I might do actually is give it a quick signature on the box, to say thanks. For the first one. So yeah, so when I'm rich and famous and being a billionaire, they can say, "Oh, I got a signature." So yeah.
You'll have an investment that you can sell on eBay for £2,000. No, I'm kidding.
Cheek. I expect it to be more at least.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Thank you, Margaret, for your comment there. Right, okay. So
just as a little disclaimer, I'm reading these cards off the screen as the numbers are being picked. I have no idea what Richard's interpretation of them is. I've not got access to the booklet. He's not told me anything about them. I am literally reading them intuitively as they come up. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, so as they said, it's the first time that she's seeing all these cards as well. You've seen them when we've broadcasted on the morning show or whatever, but you've never read from them.
I've never read from them. No.
So so I think you're the third person, because I think it was Nick, then it was Glenda, but they just did quick snippets to promote it, where you're doing a proper official read from the pack. So over to you. 1 to 40, young lady.
Okay, next number we will go for 52. Oh no, there's not 52, is there? There's 40. Okay, let's go for 40.
1 to 40, and don't forget the people on YouTube, please comment, because if I've noticed you're not commenting, so your names won't come up if you've already asked, because we're only going up to that. What we mean by the numbers is my system shows me all the comments from Facebook and YouTube combined, and when Stace gives me a number, I will then count down. It gives me batches of 20 per page, so if Stace says like 36, then I have to count backwards or forwards to get to that person who's commented. And the person who's commented, let's say Stace said number 40, so if I go to page 2, which will be number 40 for me, that will be it's just jumped. And what I mean by jumps is because you comment, it moves down. But it's Marion Walsh. She's asked for number 22.
22. Good evening, Marion, on Facebook. I hope you're well.
Now, this is one of my personal favourite cards, and there is a bit of thing behind it, but I'm not going to go into it because it's personal. But this is one of my favourite cards, and it's called Innocence.
Ah, you're so not innocent though, Richard, are you?
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why the word no is in the word innocence. Just to give you something to think about there. Bless. Right, okay, let's have a look. First thing I noticed is the little orbs around her. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
She is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Right, first thing I want to say, Marion, is okay, I've got spirit coming in with this card for yourself, and the reason why I'm saying that is because it's important that you know that which one I'm reading from. But as soon as I saw the orbs on the card, I had spirit coming in. So I want to say that you would understand a child in spirit, please. Let me know if that makes sense. I feel very warm with this child, so I do feel if this isn't with your child, it's a child within the family. She's absolutely stunning. Okay, I want to say you have had I feel like you've had to grow up quickly, but as much as you've had to grow up quickly, you've also kept that inner child sense of innocence with yourself. Some people have misunderstood it as being naivety, but I really don't feel that you're a naive person at all. I feel that you're quite on the ball. I feel that you always have your eyes open, and there's not a lot that gets past you. So let me know if that makes sense. But I do feel with yourself, you are a shining light for people, and you have this beautiful innocence around you, even when you're helping others. If you've got any advice to give, there's a sense of you just look at the world through a child's eyes almost, with a sense of awe and a sense of wonder, and I get a real cozy, warm feeling of gratitude for everything that you get. I feel you're very appreciative Even when things aren't quite going the way you want them to, or you're not quite getting things when you want them to, you're still appreciative of what you do have. And with yourself, it's not about the material, it's not about the money, it's not about anything else apart from, I won't say being kind, being generous, being loving, being forgiving, and being understanding. I feel you have a strong sense of understanding and a strong sense of childlike forgiveness, like the unconditional. Everything is unconditional with yourself. And I want to say keep that going. Again, we've got the blue in the background. And it's almost a turquoise blue for me. So I do feel there's an equal balance of emotions, and you're emotionally intelligent, if you can understand what I mean by that. If you can't, let me know and I'll go into it a little bit further. But I feel there is an emotional intelligence, and you've got that equal balance emotion, and knowing when to be strong, knowing when to have that gentle touch, and knowing when to be firm. It's all about balance. Again, you've got the love of spirit surrounding you. And you know this, you feel spirit around you all the time. And again, I do feel, I don't know if you've confirmed whether or not you can take a child in spirit, but I do feel this is a child spirit energy that's always around you at the moment. She's almost breaking out into a smile, and the way her eyes are looking up, I kind of almost feel like there's a sense of mischief, but it's a respectful, fun, outgoing kind of mischief. Yeah, I want to be a practical joker. I want to hide things, and then it wasn't me, with the fingers crossed behind the back kind of thing. And again, I get that feeling of this childlike sense of mischief with yourself as well. So I do feel that you're a very mischievous person at times, but it's all in good fun and it means no harm to none. And I want to say this has been passed down from one generation to the next. This sense of playfulness and mischief. Um, yeah, I want to go to Christmas as well. I feel like Christmas is when I know most people love Christmas, especially children, but with you, it's like every day is Christmas. Like every day there's a surprise, and every day you're like, oh, I'm getting excited because there's something new coming in, or there's something new that you haven't noticed. But yeah, I want to say keep that sense of innocence. Oh, I can't even speak now. Keep that sense of innocence. Keep that sense of awe and wonder, and just keep loving life, my darling, because I really do feel that you're loving life at the minute. And keep shining that light as well. Keep being a beacon for others, because that sense of innocence and that sense of playfulness that you've got, and that inner child within you, will help others come out of their shell and bring their sense of inner child out as well. Okay, my darling. Not everybody has to grow up so quick. Not everybody should grow up so quick. And I want to say, I feel like you need to be teaching the younger generation how to keep that sense of innocence and not be so serious about life. All right, I'll leave that with you, and I hope that helps, my lovely. Christmas is your favourite time of year. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Do you know what? I'm picking up on the energy of the cards so easily. It's just, I don't know I don't know whether it's the pictures, or whether it's just, yeah, it's just everything. They're just so easy to read. I don't feel I'm struggling with anything at all. Is that a teacup? Is it? I thought that was a candle with a light. That's why I said you're like a shining light and a beacon for people. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah. Next one. Okay, let's go. 21. Let's go for the key of the door. Richard's age is 21. It does, yeah. You've had a million lifetimes in an hour. Wow. Talk about reincarnation. Good evening, Michelle. I hope you're well, my lovely. Oh, you waffle, Richard. Never. Oh, okay. Mm. That took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Right, Michelle. The first feeling I get with this card is Phantom of the Opera. Now, as we know, or you may not know, the Phantom wears half a mask across half his face to hide scars that he grew up with because he was very conscious of it. And I want to say, with yourself, in respect of the mask that this angel is wearing, that you are doing a lot of hiding. I want to say that you're keeping a lot in from your past that you need to let go of. And I say you need to let go of because as I'm saying that, I'm seeing the round disc that he's holding in his hand. And it almost looks like a projector for me, but the light isn't projecting. So it's like you've got the light turned on, you know what you need to let go of, but I get a sense that you're afraid to let that light out. You're afraid to let the light beam out and to let go of everything that you're holding in. Again, I'm looking at the colour of the cloak that he's wearing, or the dress as such that he's wearing. Again, it's the light blue, so this is centered around emotions. And the fact that he's surrounding himself with his own wings as well. You're definitely covering up and you're not being your true self, my sweetheart, all right? And I want to say you need to take that mask off and you need to be brave and you need to take that leap of faith and you need to just be yourself. Do not be afraid to be yourself. And I feel a lot of this has been caused by negative people that's been around you in the past, not necessarily now, but in the past. You've had people sort of criticize and put you down and tell you can't and tell you shouldn't. And I want to say now is the time to say, actually, yes, I can. Yes, I will. Yes, I am. And if you don't like it, there's the door. You either support me or you don't. And I feel this is a message of the card. You need to reveal yourself, and you need to come out of your shell. I'm also being drawn to the chain or the collar that's around his neck. It looks like a big chain to me, but I feel it's very heavy, very weighty. So I do feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders at the minute, simply because you can't, or you feel that you can't use your voice to speak. And it's right on the heart chakra as well. So again, this is about emotions, and it's about letting go of things that you've taken to heart and letting it out through that light beam. I also want to say you need to take the heavy weight off. All right, my love. And I want to go to topaz. That stone in the middle, it reminds me of topaz. I know topaz is a darker blue, but that's just what I'm getting at the moment. And if I remember correctly, topaz is December. So again, I want to go to December, and not because of Christmas, but you would understand December being significant for a birthday. You're a very emotional person. Yeah, I sense that. But you have a fire inside you, Michelle, because I'm being drawn to that looks like red hair to me, almost like that fiery dark red, gingery. I don't know if you've got links to Ireland, but it's the Irish hair. And I'm seeing what's that film with the princess? Is it Brave, with the Irish princess and the Irish tribe? There is a fire within you. You've just got to unfold them wings and be brave enough to let it out. All right, let it all out, let it all go, and let people see who you are. The right people will be drawn to you. This is a message of the card. You do not have to hide away. If people are going to criticize and put you down, that's fine. That's their opinion. Opinion isn't based on facts, my darling. All right, so get rid of the people that do that, walk away from the people that do that, and the right people will be drawn to you once you come out of your shell. All right, my lovely, and I hope that helps, and I'll leave that with you. But please take that mask off and be true to you. All right, my darling, I hope that helps.
Well, you wouldn't believe it, Stace, that before we picked Michelle, I was talking to you. I thought that I was live. I was still on mute. So everything I said, everybody missed.
Oh no! And now you can't remember what you said.
No, you're too old. But one thing I do know is that we had Emily. She said that regarding the innocence card, is Emily just said it's an angel, and Richard is very clever. So thank you very much, little Emily. I hope you're well. Hope to see you soon, along with Sophie and little Luna Boona as well. So that's what I said, but they all know what I mean by that. So yeah, so Michelle Harris, regarding your card with the description, that very similar to what Stace has actually said. I'm just going to read you one paragraph from the description. Often people don masks to shield their vulnerabilities or protect an image that doesn't reflect their true selves. This card encourages you to shed the mask you've worn and step into the light for your genuine self. That's what you were saying. Obviously, it goes on a bit more in depth, but I'm not going to read into that. That's for you guys to purchase the Oracle deck and read the descriptions for yourself. So that was it. Tracy Jones saying, no, you're not old, Richard. That is true. I'm not. Throughout the show, I'm ranging from 21 to 28 so far, so that's I'm doing good.
Well, you're getting younger every minute, so I mean, by the end of the show, you might be 18 again.
Yeah, well, what can I not say? Nelly wanted to say something then.
No, no.
No. Oh, yeah. Behave, Slatch. Right. Okay. Are you up for another one, Stace?
Oh, yeah, carry on.
Are you on a roll now, girl, aren't you?
I am.
How are you finding it?
I'm enjoying these. I'm loving it. I'm loving like how my intuition is just kicking in with each image. It's honestly, guys, if you read intuitively, these cards are so easy to. The energy that you pick up from them, it's so. It's vibrant. Is the word I want. Vibrant.
Do some quick hellos. We got Stuart who's watching. Hi, Stuart.
Oh, hello, Stuart from Facebook.
Yeah, hi to our lovely Christine Davies who's here.
Hello, Christine.
Judy Smith is here as well. She's watching. We have Julie as well watching.
Hi, Julianne from Facebook.
We got a feedback from Michelle. Michelle says, I feel people don't really know my true self. I use the rings to protect. Your cards are unbelievable. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, spot on.
You're very welcome, Michelle. Yeah. You're very welcome.
Yeah. So I said we're only using the life pack section. There's other sections within on there, so there's a lot.
It's only one section of the cards.
Yeah, we've got Fiona who's here as well. So hi to Fiona. And please don't forget to share, like and follow everybody. I know we drum it into you and we know that you get fed up with hearing it, but we're not like every other channel that asks you for money or they have additional income. SPtv doesn't. It has no income, only from the VIPs. And talking about VIP, Stace, we have a show. No, it's not a show. It's a training session, I believe. Mediumship development.
Yes, coming up in November.
In November, yeah. So that's completely free.
5th of November.
Yeah, for 5 weeks for the VIPs. It's worth a lot of money, but we've teamed up to Nadia, and she's a very well-known medium over in Ireland, and she's willing to support all the VIPs. So all the details about that are in the VIP lounge, and it's only 33 pence a week. Just go to sptv.uk for more details.
Definitely, and Nadia is amazing, absolutely amazing. So you will be. It's very lucky to have her to help mentor our VIPs. But yeah, don't forget to go across the website because we've got loads of other VIP stuff going on. We have a SPtv first coming up in October for the VIPs as well.
Yes, oh yes, we have, haven't we? Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, I nearly forgot about that.
I haven't.
Don't forget, everybody on YouTube, if you need to keep commenting with your card number, 1 to 40, and Stacey's just going to pick a name randomly. She doesn't know who's on, who's commenting. Only I see that. So if you bribe me, I might pick you. Not really. I don't do that. Take care, Sue. Nice to see you on. So yeah, what's this? Julie's saying, can we not do a donation, Richard, like we did before for the sound equipment to make sure everyone would chip in? Not really. No, it's I don't really want to do that. When you guys donated for that time, that was to keep SPtv going. Everything else is funded through the VIPs. They maintain it, they keep it going. So without the VIPs who donate, SPtv wouldn't be around. So a huge thank you to those who support it, along with everybody who come on, from the regulars to the new people. Please like, share and follow. We don't turn around and say, we don't fake the comments like we see other channels saying your name was mentioned, and it's a ploy to get you to go onto their channel and watch. A lot of channels will also pay for likes and followers, and other channels will do shopping channels and courses and charge you for all this. SPtv is 100% free. It's non-profit. We make no money from it. We don't even use the star system. Facebook annoyingly puts it up. We don't accept it, hence why there's a little note at the bottom saying do not send stars. Anyway, we've diverted here. Should we do a VIP, Stace?
Yes, let's give a few of our VIPs a reading.
So if the VIPs can put VIP and a number between 1 to 40, and we'll do that. In the meantime, Stace, let's go to an advert break and a commercial break, as some people say. And so yeah, speak
as Nick would say, roll VT.
Are you planning a paid spiritual event, or looking for something to do this weekend? Then visit myspiritualevents.com. You can browse the listing, view the event details, watch a YouTube clip, look at a mini gallery, select dates and times, pay for tickets using PayPal or your debit card. Organizers can register for free and start selling tickets within minutes, be it for their online or in-person spiritual event. As an organizer, you will have access to your own admin dashboard, which will display information such as your income and your bookings, all in a simple and user-friendly display. It's free to use. Join and upgrade to an organizer. Come and visit us at myspiritualevents.com.
Join Debbie Romero and guests tomorrow from 6 p.m, offering spiritual guidance, support and readings. Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, Marcus Lapser joins us for an evening of mediumship readings and development.
Oh, and we're back, Stace.
And we're back. Hello. Hope
Hello.
you all managed to make a cup of tea and go for a pee and all the other fun stuff that you do in the ad breaks.
A cup of tea for a pee. Yeah.
Cup of tea for a pee, yep.
Yeah.
So,
VIPs.
let's have a look. VIPs.
Right,
Let's
you've
go.
got 1 to 32. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 32.
32?
Yeah. That's how many VIPs
Oh, wow. Okay.
commented. Well, not 32 people, 32 VIPs are on, but they're repeating themselves. So,
Okay. So let's go for
So 20, 20, let me look at 21, 22, 23. My apologies, 23. 1 to 23.
That's 23. Okay. Let's go for number 10.
Number 10, most easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wow, look at that. That's our lovely Christine Davies.
Oh, look at that! Hello,
Now,
Christine.
Let's see how you got on with that one then. So she's picked number 15. Number 15 is friendship.
Oh, that is so. Now, ladies and gents, talk about synchronicities. Me and Christine are very good friends. We have been for a long time. We haven't actually physically met up in person yet, but that is coming. I promise, Christine, I will get down to you at some point. So a little disclaimer there, we do know a lot about each other, but we don't know everything about each other. And the fact that this friendship card has come up, just wow, is all I can say to that. So I'm going to try and take myself out of the friendship mode and put myself into the intuition mode.
Or would you rather, so you don't get involved, because I only know Christine as obviously VIP where you know her, would you rather that I did the description that I've written down for it?
Good idea.
You don't have to. There's 2 interpretations. I go for the upright.
Oh, let me. I tell you what. Let me have a go. Let me.
Go on then.
Let me have a go. Yeah. Let me try first, because, like I say, I don't know everything about Christine, and like I say, the fact that this friendship card has come up, it's obviously. I want to say it's. I don't feel it's related to myself and Christine's friendship, but I do feel, Christine, that there, as well as the SPtv side of things, on the physical side of things, there are new friendships being formed at the moment, and I know you've got Carol, but I do feel this is away from her as well. So I do feel there have been new friendships formed and new friendships coming in for you, because you're starting to come out of your shell more and you're starting to go out more. Now, what I want to say is that I feel that with these 2 angels, I feel that the one at the back is yourself and the one at the front is whoever this new friendship is, the one leading. And I want to say it needs to be the other way around, my sweetheart, okay? You need to be the one that starts to take the lead on things. You need to be the one in charge of your own what's the word? I just feel like you need to be more upfront, more more in the lead, more of the charge. All right, my sweetheart. This isn't about a lack of confidence, because I do know you, and I do know you are capable of speaking your mind, but I do feel with this certain friendship, you're not being as upfront as what you could be or what you should be. Now, what I want to say to you is, the advice of the cards is we don't lose friends. The people we lose, you have to question whether or not they were really friends in the first place, and that would make sense to you. So make sure this friendship is right for you. Make sure there's an equal balance. Make sure that you're not being easily led, okay, and easily led astray. You have the love of spirit surrounding you and guiding you, and again, it's about going with your gut instinct and following your intuition and not doubting yourself. You've also got little orbs surrounding the angels at the bottom that I can see there. So again, it's about listening to spirit and looking out for them signs. If you feel you're stuck, or you feel you can't judge them properly, or you're doubting your judgment, ask spirit to give you a sign of confirmation. Alright, you do speak your mind with certain people, but I do feel with this one, for some reason, you're not actually speaking your mind in the way that is being understood. So I feel like you need to be more clear and give more clarification on what it is that what you expect and what it is that you are wanting this other person from this other person. All right, and rather than a friendship, I do feel like this is concerning a relationship, not necessarily a romantic one, but I do feel that there's no meeting in the middle at the moment, and I feel that there's a compromise needed and conversations that's needed to be had. So I'll let Richard come in with that, because that's all I can give you, my darling, without going into what I already know. All right, my love, I hope that helps.
Okay.
Over to you, Richard.
Oh, thank you very much, dear. It says your genuine and positive approach to life has earned you the admiration of those around you. They see you as a beacon of guidance and a source of light in their daily journey. Embrace the bonds you share with friends, for their loyalty and love stand in a testament to the richness of your relationship. Obviously that goes into more, as I keep mentioning, because I'm only just giving you a quick brief description of like one or two sentences, but it goes into a lot more for that, Christine, but I hope that gives you a bit of understanding of what Stace and the description means.
Yeah, so it goes back to what I said about taking the lead rather than being led. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Spot on.
Lovely.
Okay, so next number we will go for what number was that one?
Okay, so that was the VIPs. Now. Okay, if you just give me a number. Down.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is not me cheating. It's Terry.
Oh, Terry.
And she's picked card number 7.
Oh, how appropriate is that? 7.
I know, I've just seen that. Freaky.
Wow, again, synchronicities.
And 7 is deception. Number 7 is?
It's what, sorry?
Deception.
Deception. Oh dear. No, I'm
not necessarily.
No, it's not an oh dear.
Yeah. One thing I will get you to look at is the snake that has 2 eyes on one side, so you don't know which eye it's looking out, hence the deception. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, she's beautiful.
She is, yeah. Very
oriental.
Yep.
Very oriental.
What I've done with the cards, you've got complete mixed race. It's genderless. A lot of the cards are genderless. And obviously some cards we have to, because that's Arcana, for example. So yeah, it's completely mixed with different race, genders, ethnicity, and all sorts in the cards.
It's beautiful. All right, okay, so let's see what we get for, again, I do know a little bit about tarot, but I don't know everything, just putting it out there. But it's funny Richard should mention the snake, because that was the first thing that drew my attention. I actually thought it was a dragon before you said it was a snake.
It's how you perceive it to be.
So that being said, I'm going to go with my first intuition, and I saw that as a dragon. And dragons for me, I have a dragon guide. Some people don't believe in dragons being guides, some people do. I know I have one. And he comes through and he paces when somebody isn't being quite right around me, or there's an issue that I need to address, that I have to be creative about. And I want to say at the moment with you, Terry, there is somebody around you that is being a little bit sneaky, being a little bit of a snake in the grass, but you have to find a creative way of approaching this. Let me know if that makes sense to you. I do feel you're aware of it and you already know what it is and who it is. You've just got to find a way around of approaching it and dealing with it. You've got to get creative. Now the red eye that I'm seeing, this is surrounding some sort of jealousy issue. So I do want to say, and thumbs up to you, Terry Louise, you are the envy of people around you at the moment. I do know there's a lot of self-doubt with you at the moment, and especially over recent months. But you know what, you are the envy of everybody, because you have shown, the red for me is about strength, and it's about an inner strength, and you have been strong, and you have conquered, and you have jumped over obstacles. And the white in the background, and the fact that she's wearing the white dress, no idea who the snake is. Okay. Doesn't surprise me. I know there's always snakes in the grass. Just keep your eyes and your ears open. But again, like I say, I do feel this is a little bit of jealousy going on. Now the roses in the hair, the roses in the lady's hair, I do feel that's come from spirit, and I do feel the pink roses are significant to you at the moment. That for me is about, the pink is about fun, it's about love, it's about, again, that childlike sense of innocence. And I do feel like that fun loving sense of humour is definitely coming back into your minds, especially with the girls. The girls keep you young, the girls keep you fun, and I want to play with everything. I want to be in the pool, I want to be in the sea, I want to be at the park, I want to get food fighting, I want to get pillow fighting. There you go, Emily and Sophie, food fight. Your mum will kill me later. But yeah, I want to have lots of fun, and I want to leave the troubles of the past behind me, because the snake is behind the woman, or the dragon, as I saw him, he's sat behind the woman, and he's almost curled, like, I almost feel like he's been trapped by the tail, and he's kind of hanging upside down a little bit. And again, you've got, I feel like she's on the swing, because I'm seeing the ropes, the gold, I don't know what they are, the gold loops.
Reins.
They're veins, are they?
Reins, like horse reins.
Oh, right, okay. But I see that as like a swing, and I feel like she was on a swing, and I just want to swing, and I want that belly giggle. Lucky they're in bed and didn't hear me. Oh, sugar, I could have got her into trouble there, couldn't I? But yeah, I want to be on a swing, and I'm flying high, and I'm coming back down again, and I'm having that proper belly tickle that comes down with swinging really high on a swing. And again, this is of relevance to you, because I feel like now I'm swinging high, and I want to change the words to the Chariot song. I don't want to go swing low, sweet chariot. I want to go swing high, sweet chariot. So yeah, the sky's the limit, I want to say. That quote's just come in my head, and I'm seeing the colour underneath her, it looks like clouds to me, and it looks like the sky. So I want to say the sky's the limit. You are literally free to do whatever you want to do, choose to do, feel like you should do. You've got, again, I'm being drawn to the golds and the reds, and golds for me is about that divine protection. So again, I feel like you're protected by spirit always as well. And I don't know why, but the cream in the background, the creams at the top, the different, it looks like ivory and creams and like caramel colours. I want to say coffee and cream. I don't know if you drink coffee cream or if you like coffee cream chocolates, but I'm seeing coffees and creams almost like, you know, the ones you get at a very famous coffee company with the it almost looks like you could put flake in it. Is it frappe, the chocolacinos or whatever they're called, caramel lattes, that kind of thing. So I want all the sweet stuff coming in. Now the snake for me is also about transformation and shedding old skin. So again, it's about getting rid of the old, coming in with the new, making way for the new. And it's gold and it's shiny and it's bright and it's all positive. So you have a lot of things coming in. The deception, I'm not even looking at that word because I know that there has been deception. You don't like coffee. Well, they're bringing all this caramel and coffee and that's just what I'm picking up. So I don't know why I'm picking up not even iced coffee. I don't know, but I'll leave that with you anyway. But yeah, it's all about shedding old skin. Again, the deception. I know you've had deception. I'm not going to go into that. But because the snake again is behind you, it's being pushed all behind you now. And yeah, it's all looking good and bright for you, my sweetheart. All right, and again, the sky's the limit. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep a lookout for that snake in the grass, because again, I do feel there is a person or two that have kind of got a little bit of jealousy going on, and it's through envy, because you know of the strength that you've shown, and I want to say maturity that you've shown, because a lot of people would not have dealt with things in the mature way that you have. So I'll leave that with you, my darling. All right, much love.
I'm just going to go from the description, just a quick sentence here. Just as the snake's two eyes may appear disorienting, this card signals that not everything is as it seems, whether it is a person, a situation, or an opportunity. There may be hidden agendas or untruths lurking beneath the surface. And there is two meanings to it. There's obviously, it goes into a bit more than that, but that's just one of the sentences from the descriptions. So there you go.
Yeah. Let's go for number 2.
Number 2. That is what, VIP? Did you want to do another VIP or just for everybody?
We'll do another VIP, number 2.
Okay, last one for the VIPs then. And that is Steve Welling, who's picked number 5.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
I believe he's
lovely?
on here soon as well, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Is it this next week he's on?
I don't know.
I think.
This is a powerful card. It's one of the powerful cards in the pack, and it is called Conflict. So bear with me 1 second. I'll just put it on your screen, Stace, so you can have a quick look. There you go.
Oh wow!
And then this is for everybody else.
Wow.
We will be doing readings for everybody else as well. We're just obviously the VIP. If you're VIP, you do get. It's one of the perks, basically.
The first thing I see with this card, Steve.
September 12th, apparently he's on.
Sorry?
September the 12th.
Oh, September the 12th. Yeah, I knew it wasn't far away. Okay, so the first thing I see with this Steve, get my teeth in. I immediately got drawn to the angel with the sword, and that made me bring Archangel Michael to my mind. Archangel Michael, as some of you are aware, some of you may not be aware, is for me personally, it's the Archangel of warriors. He's the fighter, he's the protector, he deals with all things to do with conflict and misunderstandings. Now, what I want to say to you is, you are the angel with the sword, but I do feel that the person in front, there is a conflict of interest with. I don't know, I feel this is a work, I do feel this is to do with some sort of work, but there is a conflict of interest. And the fact that the feathers, I'm seeing the feathers blow up like ashes, like a volcano's erupted, and I do feel this situation's been going on for a while, but I do feel it is coming sort of close to a stalemate with yourself. Now, I feel like you've had a knock of confidence and a little bit of a knock of faith, because I'm seeing his wing on, I think I'm pointing to the right side, the wing that's above the man in front. I don't feel is attached to the angel. It looks like it's been cut off, kind of like a Maleficent. So I do feel like you feel like you've had your wings clipped, and this is what's kind of riled you up, because I feel like whoever has clipped your wings has been very contradictory and being very sort of trying to put themselves on a pedestal, when in fact what they're saying and what they're doing is nothing compared, to what it's worse than what other people have done and what yourself has done. So it's almost like you've been through the similar situations, you've had the same experience, and you've made the same mistakes, I want to say, but yet he's the one taking the higher ground when he should be your equal, if you like. So what I want to say to you is, raise that sword up. I feel like you're treading on coals, and you're tiptoeing around this, because the angel's feet is in fire on the ground. It's like hot coals, and I feel like you are literally tenderfooting, trying not to get burnt again, approaching this situation. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. Fire and smoke, and I can't remember who it's by. There's a song. Oh, it's I See Fire. Oh, sorry, I just got the lyrics in my head and I couldn't think of the song. It's Ed Sheeran's I See Fire, the song from The Hobbit. Is it The Hobbit? Lord of the Rings. Distillation of Smaug, I think it is. But yeah, I'm getting the song I See Fire. So again, this is about this person kind of riling you up, and you're not finding a way to sort of approach it without causing any more conflict. Life issues, not a specific person, but getting back to, I know you're getting back to your spiritual work, my love. But I also want to say there's confliction within yourself as well. I feel like you're arguing with yourself over certain things. It's like you want to do this and then you talk yourself out of it, or, well, I can do this, but then if I do this and this, or I can do that, but if I do it this way, this will happen. If I do it that way, that'll happen. And I feel like you're constantly in conflict with yourself. So what I want to say to you is, and the message of the card is, stop arguing with yourself and stop the negative self-talk, okay? Yes, you've had your wings clipped, and it's been a struggle to get back, but small steps. Small steps make big leaps. And I have no idea if that is an actual quote, but that's what I've just felt like I had to say. Small steps make big leaps. Alright? And I also want to say you've been seeing feathers. You receive feathers as a sign from spirit. And I want to say that the brain fog as well. There's definitely stormy clouds there. But spirit are trying to help you with this. So again, you need to listen more, and you need to look out for them signs more. Alright? And stop I nearly said something else then. How else can I put it? Stop walking like you're walking on glass with certain people and certain situations. Alright, just say it how it is, stick to the facts, be diplomatic, but don't tenderfoot around them. Alright, I wanted to say don't pussyfoot around them, and don't pussyfoot around the situation. Just do it, and what will be will be. Alright, go with your gut, go with your instinct. And then you'll be able to hold that sword up, and you'll be able to get them wings back on your shoulders, and you'll be able to fly again. Alright, my darling, I hope that helps, and I'll leave that with you.
Okay, the description, yet again, I'm just going to read a quick line or a couple of sentences from it. Yet again, this card has two meanings. I'm going to read the upright interpretation. This card serves as a reminder that conflicts are part of human experiences, but they need not define your interactions. Embrace the wisdom of stepping away from arguments and differences of opinion. Allow empathy to be your compass as you recognize that everyone possesses their own unique perspective. And yeah, as I say, it continues on with the card. But that is that there. But a lot of people said Archangel Michael earlier on, so what I'm just going to quickly do is show you what Archangel Michael looks like in this pack, so it'll give you an idea of the difference from.
Oh wow, he's handsome.
Thank you. What do you think about the card?
Well, yes, you're handsome too, but no, I would rather,
be careful with your words. So that's Archangel Michael, but the one that really stands out for me, which going through the angel side of it all, is Metatron, which always reminds me of a Transformer, but my version of that is this card here. I'll quickly show you, Stace, and everybody else.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that sees Metatron as a Transformer. Oh wow. See, I see that, and I see Thor.
So that's Metatron, because he has the biggest wingspan, because obviously he is the main angel to it all, so yeah.
He's beautiful, but I see that as Thor. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's whatever you want to see it as. Whatever you want to see.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody sees them differently. But yeah, no, I've enjoyed reading from them tonight. It's been an absolute honour and a pleasure, and it's just been, it's been absolutely brilliant. Absolutely.
So there you go. So that is just some of the cards from the pack, which will be available very soon, which has got to raise the funds. So once I'm done my side, which I hope to be done by the end of this month, we're just now finalising the descriptions and the grammar, making sure everything makes sense, because I am one of these people who will just type away like there's no tomorrow and not think of anything else. so yeah, it's all being checked as we speak, as the expression goes. Yeah, so that's just some of the cards that will be available, but there's, to be honest with you, Stace, as I was creating the cards, I have another folder which I didn't know what to do with the cards, and I've just called them other ideas because I had no idea what to do with them.
Random thoughts.
Yeah, and some of them for me are are gorgeous, but they just didn't fit in to the pack. For example, if you don't mind, if you've got a bit of time, I'll show you this one here. That yet again, there is no name to it. It's just something that I did.
Oh wow!
To sort, as the expression goes, pass the time, as I was feeling which card I wanted to work and how I wanted to create, sort of thing. So yeah, that's just one of the cards there. Wow. That has
beautiful.
Has no name. She has no name at the moment. Would you like to see another one?
Yes.
This one's a bit darker, because at one point I thought, oh, shall I go dark and get something, I don't know, about dark, I suppose. That's oh, not that one, that's my fault. Bear with me. Sorry if I'm not reading everybody's comments. It takes me a bit of a time to
oh wow, look at that. That is gorgeous. Now she, as soon as I looked at her, I got diamond and I got crystal.
Oh, no, are you still there, Stace?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep, you're fine. Yes.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that one, I got crystal and diamond.
Yeah.
Because she's got like crystal shards coming up from her head, and the gown, it looks like it's like sparkly with diamonds.
This one here,
I would call her selenite.
I was thinking Susie, but there you go, never mind.
Great name, but not reflective.
Yeah, Susie, yeah, love. You know.
Honestly, she reminds me of selenite. Oh, now then.
Yeah, put your tongue back in, dear.
Don't know where it's been. He's nice.
Well, you say he, but it's also a she. It's genderless.
I saw that as a male.
Yeah. Yet again, it's how you perceive it to look like.
It is, yeah. I got Noah. I got the name Noah when I looked at him. Random, I know, because I don't know. I don't think there's an angel Noah, but
see what I mean?
I got Noah. Yeah.
There was, while creating these, it's like, okay, what do I want to call these? And there's literally like 78 cards that I have nothing description for them, if that makes sense.
Actually, I'm thinking Sword of the Stone with this one. So I'm thinking Sword of the Stone King. Oh wow. Yes. Very nice. I don't know what you would call him.
See what I mean? So if anybody got any ideas, if anybody wants these, you know, I might create a pack which is just blank for people to use it themselves, you know.
Yeah, I definitely have them.
So there's just so many, and you could be here all night really, which I'm not going to be.
Wow. Phoenix.
Yeah.
That would definitely be Phoenix.
Chris is saying nice. Afron. Terry's saying Stace, you're drooling.
Thanks for what? Oh, I'm drooling. I forgot to put my teeth in.
Dawny, I know.
Now, cheeky.
And I said there's other cards
I could
here.
reply to that, but I won't.
No, we won't. Then I was experimenting with energy. I'm using just pure energy with an angelic being, if that makes sense. And yet again, it was just so many ideas that I was playing around with, and I just wasn't sure. Oh, wrong one. What to do? Oh, it's not working. Why isn't it working? Because I'm in the wrong window, Richard, you idiot. With this one I'm just about to show is more for the energy, and yet again I couldn't think where to put him.
Oh. That is unusual.
And I started working on planets as well.
I was just going to say, I'm seeing the wisps around his leg, and that kind of reminds me of universe. It could be the universe, the universal energy.
I've actually got a universe card.
Have you?
Yeah, I started doing the astrology symbols as well in the 12 the planets and everything. And I thought, no, I've got to finish off these cards first.
That's got to be a sun card.
We do have a sun card, but this is one of them that I did create to go with it. So, if I quickly show you I've started working on the star signs. I started working on the planets as well. The universe card, which yet again these are not going to be in the pack. It's just for me to play around with and so forth.
Yeah.
Let's just put that.
They're all very good. So potentially you've got 2 packs of cards you can produce. Oh, that is stunning.
So that's the universe card. I say this is for the zodiac signs and the universe and stuff like that, which I started working on and I stopped. I think I was only like 4 planets away.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then obviously you got the elements as well, but I would get round to finish them and completing them as well.
Like Emily and Sophie said, you're very clever.
Lovely, yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely.
No, they are. They're brilliant. Yeah. They're awesome. Even the ones that haven't made it into the pack, they're pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I say there's 70. There's 78 of them, and I haven't given any names to them at all.
Soul Expansion, that's a good one, Sarah.
Yeah. So there was just one of the cards I'll show you, which was going to be the cover, and I changed my mind and I wanted to use the water fountain instead as the cover, and it's this one here.
Oh, that would be awesome as a cover.
Yeah, but I prefer the other one now.
What's the other one?
The other one is...
I do like that. That reminds me of like an old-fashioned... It looks like, an old-fashioned ship's wheel with an old-fashioned ship's compass in it.
Yep.
Like, I'm thinking golden compass type design.
Yep. Admittedly, that's where I stole the idea from. Like, shh. You know.
Oh, shush now, I must be psychic.
But that's the cover of the cards. Fountain of Life.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's how I see that.
Interesting.
I don't think the people at home can see that one because I've zoomed in a bit. I'll zoom out and get it, see a bit more. There we go.
Water.
Just, yeah. The way I see it, water is the most beautiful thing on this planet and the most deadliest thing on this planet. water is a bit like a yin and yang. It can be peaceful, it heals, it's a part of us. We're 70% water. And because when you ever watched Indiana Jones, he drank from the cup of Christ, which gave healing powers. So that's where I thought with the water, the healing, the energy, and so forth to go with that.
Holds memory as well.
Yeah. And as Sarah just said, the flow of life, water. Chris is saying water is powerful. Fountain of life. So I try to make them vibrant, try to make them colourful. And if you do have a magnifying glass when you get the cards, use the magnifying glass, because there's lots of little symbols, and I've hidden some certain things in the cards as well.
Oh, have you?
Yes. So it's just my way of playing, and
Sneaky.
And so it was working on which ones I want to do and how I want to work with them. And for example, if I may, very quickly, because I know we want to leave, but just to show you how far I've got with the star signs. But as I said, I've stopped for the time being because I wanted to finish the cards off. But to give everybody an idea, this one is for those who are Leos.
Oh wow, look at that. That is stunning. Man. That is stunning.
So
that is beautiful.
And then you've got just one more for them, like it's the Gemini. I've done as well. Oh.
My grand's a Gemini.
Is she?
She was, yeah. Well, is spirit side now, but
depends how you want to say it, I suppose. So this is a Gemini.
Oh wow!
The twins, celestial souls, and so forth.
Wow.
So these cards are just not going to be in the pack. For those who are Capricorns, I've only done 7 out of the 12. See, I'm terrible. I start working on a project.
Oh wow! Look at that.
And then I'll switch over to something else and back and forth, and I just eventually get done.
You need to finish these zodiac signs off. They are awesome. That is definitely different.
I didn't want to go for the. I looked when I was doing my research, and I spent days researching all these different cards, different authors, different illustrations, and there's thousands. There's hundreds. There's just so many out there, and even though they all look different, they're very similar meanings, very similar sort of design. And I'm not putting designs down because some of them are just stunning, but which gave me a lot of inspiration of what I wanted to do. So I can't put that down, but I just wanted to be different. What do you think that one is then?
Taurus.
Yeah, it is.
That's mine.
Is it yours?
It's mine. April to May. That is, he's a beautiful bull. I like the size of his horns.
I bet you do. But what I wanted to do with that is go for the colours, go for the energy, and because it does symbol. And when I look at a lot of description, it was very typical bull, and I thought, no, I want to be different. I want to be something that's determined, strong.
Oh yeah,
sort of thing.
Definitely. definitely got the purple in there for the spiritual awareness thing.
We've got Tracy Jones asking for Aries, and I do have an Aries one. Yeah, so I haven't done them all. There you go, this Aries.
Oh wow! Look at that. He's ready for business, that one, isn't he? He's like, I'm coming for you.
I must admit, when I was... Go on. When I was playing around with Pisces, I must admit, I was having lots of fun. Absolutely so much fun with that card. Some people may like it, some people no, but I was like a 4-year-old child giggling to oneself by playing. That probably won't be the card I will finally do, but I must admit I was having so much fun, as you can see.
Do you know what that says? Get me out of this goldfish bowl. That's what he's like. There's a circle, I'm in a bowl, and I want out. He doesn't look like a happy chappy, does he?
Well, the thing is, when I was playing around with the mouth, I was literally in Photoshop. You have something called smile effect, and you just select an area and you just get his mouth, and you can make it really miserable, make him smile, make him smirk. And I was like a 4-year-old with the slider going back and forth, making him smile, making him sad, making him smile. And I made out he was talking, and I thought, Richard, you know, you get on with it. You're not a child anymore. So I was having so much fun. I really was.
You left it like that, like. Oh bless.
Yeah, Margaret saying he's so depressed. Yeah.
I want to take him home and give him a hug and put him in a new bowl. Oh bless him.
What we've done, the only last one I did was Cancer. So all those who've been waiting for Sagittarius and all the others, I just haven't done them.
Even Margaret says he's depressed. There you go. You've got your depression card right there. Oh dear.
Now.
Oh wow.
Well, this is different. I know you can see the card, others can't, but it's got too many legs. But there is a reason why I did that, because when you look at it back and forth, you see. But when I finished that, I thought, no, I don't really like it anymore. So hence why it's this card will never be used. But that's the Cancer card. It didn't fit right while creating it from the others. It's too mechanical, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's more steampunk.
Yeah. Susan saying his name is Bob. Bobbly Bob. There we go.
Bob. It's probably why he's depressed.
So who was your favourite archangel then?
Who's my favourite archangel?
Yeah.
I haven't really got a favourite. However, I do like. I have a strong connection, if you like, to oh, come on, I've forgotten the name now. Archangel Jovial.
Yeah.
The Angel of Beauty.
Yeah. These the angel cards. Even though I created them, I did have the help, because there were so many cards I had to pick from, and the lovely angel expert Sarah Andrews.
Oh yes.
Gave her advice and help by choosing the ones that I wanted to use for the archangels. So there you go.
It is Jovial, the Angel of Beauty, isn't it? I'm doubting myself now.
Well, they can be interpreted as a male or female, apparently, according to Sarah.
That's I agree with that, because that's why some of the names are the way they are, because you can either have Gabrielle or Gabriel, Michael or Mikael or Michaela, or a lot of the names are non-gender specific as well. So you can, I believe that when you ask the angels for help, they come in the form that they feel that you need. So like if you need that nurturing, loving, and I know this is sounding sort of not sexist as such, but gender stereotypical, I do feel that if you need sort of a motherly, nurturing, loving, gentle touch, they will come to you as a female, because that's what females are known for, and that's what we recognise the female characteristics, the feminine characteristics as. Whereas if you need a strong, firm hand, a good telling off, or you need a warrior and you need the strength, they'll come through as the male or the masculine energy. So I feel that they reveal themselves to each individual according to what they need at the time.
When I say working with Sarah, because she knows all about the angels, I don't. What we've put together is Archangel Jophiel, sorry for my pronunciation there, brings beauty and prosperity to your life, helping you see the world through a lens of appreciation and grace. With her vibrant yellow light, she lifts your spirits and encourages a positive mindset. Seek Archangel Jophiel guidance when you need to shift your perspective, find beauty in challenging situations, or enhance your surroundings. Her presence fosters optimism, creativity, and renewed sense of joy.
Yeah, that's why I have a strong connection with Jovial, because I've sort of connected with her and asked her for help, and kind of use is the wrong word, but you get what I'm saying. To help me find that confidence and beauty within myself, with my personal development. I mean, like you say, I've been with SPtv just over 3 years now, and from where I was when you first met me to how I am now, it's massive change. Even I can see there's been a massive change. I still have my off days, I still have my down days.
Everybody has off days.
Everybody has their doubt days, but every time I feel like I'm getting back down to that space where I've come from, I call on her, and she, like you say, it puts you in that positive mindset, and she just helps me see the beauty where I can't, if that makes sense. But yeah, she's my guardian angel, bless her. I do like it. She helps me with cause I've been doing some decorating and home improvements over the last few weeks or so as well, few months. So she helps me with that as well. Archangel Uriel, he's handsome. Again, no gender, but I'm seeing him as a male.
Yeah, he's got. If you look close, he's actually got a book, which is surrounded by a glow. And it's
okay.
Yeah. So the idea.
I saw the glow. I didn't see the book until you mentioned it.
Yeah. So yet again, I say working with Sarah on that, and it was the Archangel Uriel emulates a path of wisdom and enlightenment, offering insights and guidance to navigate life challenges. Hence the book. With his wise and nurturing energy, he helps you find, or she helps you find, or none, will find you solutions to make clear decisions. Seek Archangel Uriel guidance when you're seeking answers or seeking a deeper understanding of situations. The presence brings clarity, inner peace, and the wisdom to navigate life complexities. Hence why the book, the energy of the glow of the hands, is given his energy, her energy, or whatever the case may be, into that knowledge of the book for you to go forth with. That's how I symbolise that.
That's beautiful.
So, yeah. Anyway, Stace, I think it's nearly 9:30, so I think we will call it a night. Thank you for staying with me for 2 hours.
Very welcome.
2 hours, we said.
Yes, we have had 2 hours.
Yeah. So
thank you everybody for joining us and for allowing me to read the card. Thank you for letting me use the cards as well, Richard.
It's my pleasure.
I hope the readings have helped everybody that we've given readings for. And if you haven't had a reading, don't think that spirit aren't with you, or don't think that there's anything wrong with not receiving a message. The spirit ones are always with you, and they're only thought away.
Yeah.
And if they're not coming down, unlike my lot, they come down to tell me off. So if I don't get a message, it means I'm doing something right. Think of it that way.
Yeah. And just one last thing as I've put this last picture up.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, I've got to look at the costing of these cards, and it's looking around £20-25. I know it's expensive, but it's because of the first print. The minimum order we can do is 100. So when they are available, once they are all edited and changes made and so forth, then obviously they will be available. No one will receive their cards until all the money's been collected, then to be paid for. It will be on crowdfunder or something similar, so you can see the progress of the cards, and those who do put their order in will get their cards first from the first 100 batch. I said it's non-profit, nothing's going to SPtv. So far this has taken me nearly 4 months, or around 4 months, to create all these, including descriptions, the packs, the animations, the graphics, everything else. So it's a lot of work that's gone into this, and it's just me who's doing this, and the help of others with the descriptions and so forth. So yeah, that link will be available very soon, along with the information and descriptions. I probably will do a competition to the VIPs to win one, but obviously if they pay for it beforehand, they would then get a refund, so that would be another perk for the VIPs. Tomorrow, I'm changing the subject, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock we have the lovely Debbie Romero, who's on with her guests, and at 8 o'clock, one I am looking forward to, is the lovely Marcus. For those who are developing mediums, Marcus comes on with his show at 8 o'clock, and he does give mediumship readings, but he explains how he works, how spirit communicates with him, and how he's using his ability to communicate, and he explained all that in full detail. So it's a way of learning. Think, oh, I didn't realize that can be done this way. So it's a great way of you learning that as well. So yeah, that is it. Thank you ever so much, Stace, for coming along tonight. It was a last minute decision.
Thank you for having me.
It was it would have been Bill on tonight. Oh, very quickly, there's only 20 tickets left available for this Saturday night over in Littleport, where you will actually meet myself, Nick, Glenda, Bill, David and Minty. We're all going to be there, so plus other people are going to be there as well, so come along, say hello. The tickets are £10. There is a very well-known medium charging $24.99 the following week. Don't go and see him, it's not worth it. You can get them 5 mediums, including trance and mediumship, for £10. Why spend £25 on one person? Don't go and see him, come to us instead. Ouch, but there you go.
That's the plug done.
Well, it's got to be done, and it's got to be done. It's yet again, it's not making any profit from this at all. Any money that goes over, once all the expenses have been paid out, anything left over will be going to the Littleport Spiritualist Church to keep them going as well. So nothing is going into anybody's pocket to make a profit, unlike the person the following week. So yeah. Ouch, meow.
You know that song? There I was, digging a hole.
No, never heard of it. Because the reason why I say that, Stace, very just to get this off my chest, is that during the lockdown, these so-called people, you never saw them. They did tours throughout the year. No. During the lockdown, they never bothered coming on. They never did any free lives, any free readings to support those in need during that time. Lots of people for anxiety and stress. And where were they? We're allowed out to play, and now they come out and say, now I want your money again. I find it just disgraceful. In my view.
I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Totally
anyway,
get what you're saying. I agree.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, everybody, that's my no with. Have a great evening, what's left of it. And
before we get into any more trouble.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Said no names.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Have a good week and a good weekend, and we'll see you all very soon. And thank you for joining us.
Yeah.